Hi guys, my name is Casey and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my first talking video actually, where I'm in front of the camera rather than kind of doing vlogs or bullet journal. I wanted to do something different for you guys today and do a what's in my backpack college edition for this upcoming fall semester. I am going to be a senior here at University of Hawaii at Manoa, and I'll be graduating in May. And so I did get a new backpack and some new school supplies, so I wanted to showcase to everyone all the things that I did get because
I am such a stationery geek.
I have been for years and I am obsessed with anything stationery. Like, I love writing, I love like drawing little doodles here in class or whatever, and I just wanted to showcase all the things that I love to everyone else. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. So let's get started. So my old backpack was actually a Nike backpack, a Jordan one, where it had a lot of pockets and it was really big and I liked it a lot. As you can see, it had a lot of buttons that I've accumulated over the years and really big inside with little pouches inside, and then a laptop pouch right over here, and then sides for the water bottle. So the new backpack that I decided to get is a North Face bag, and it's dark gray with blue and teal accents, which I do like since blue is my favorite color. So since I do go to school, to my internship, and to work, usually sometimes all in the same day, this backpack is gonna help me try to keep my whole life together as I travel to different parts of the island. And yeah, this little pocket right over here is where I'm gonna keep my keys, and I have been using this bag for work for probably over a week now, and I do keep my keys in here so it's easy access and I can just take it out. And then this pocket right over here is where I probably have all my junk in, and I have a lot of things in here. So the first thing that I have is my Bose earphones, and this is the one that I use whenever I'm walking around campus or I am going to the gym, and it's just really nice and it goes around my neck. And I like these kind of earphones where it sticks to your ear because I tend to have earphones or stuff like that fall out of my ears, so this one works really well and I like it a lot, and it even has a little pouch with a little clip. So next I have in the bottom over here are two keychains that I need to find spots for, but it is a Hermione one and a Flash one, two of my favorites. And then right over here I have one of my favorite pens probably ever, and I've been using this for years, and it's the Pilot Pen size V5, and this one has a nice little design on the side, and I believe it is a 0.5 thickness. I'm not exactly too sure, but it doesn't bleed through on papers and it doesn't smudge, and this is just something that I always have, and I can just take it off of the side right over here if I ever need it. And then in this little pocket I have, actually I can reach it, two chopsticks, because you can never know how many chopsticks you do need. I have two, and it's a Burt's Bees lip balm, and it is the peppermint one, just a regular original one, and this is my favorite. I can't find another chapstick that I can use because everything else will dry out my lips, so this one is always a must, especially when you're traveling all day. And then in the next pocket I actually do have one of the other musts is Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer, and this one is the warm vanilla sugar one. This is one of my favorite scents, and it has like glitter inside and it's blue, one of my favorite colors, so I like that a lot, and I just keep it right over here on the side. And then once you come into the zipper part, eyeglass cleaners, because I wear my glasses 24/7 and I need to use this probably times a day, so I have that. And I have these, I don't know what these are called, but these hair ties, which works out great because every time I use regular hair ties, it does dead my hair out. So whenever I do want to take out the hair tie and I just want to let my hair down, it doesn't look as great, so I'll end up keeping my hair in hair tie, which this helps out. So yes, I like this, and that's all for that zipper pocket. And then right over here in the back, I have a Starbucks napkin because I am a Starbucks addict and I don't know how that got in there. And then I do have my wallet, which has everything that I do need. This one is a Kate Spade, pink one, and it's small and nice to carry around for school, just so that when I need to go buy something, buy Starbucks or my drink, then I'll just take this out. And then next over here, I do have some snacks. I do have these Wisps, the Parmesan cheese crisps that I got at Costco in a pack, and these are actually really good. So this is just small, something that I can just snack on if I get hungry in between classes or in between trips from my internship to class or to work. And then two other things I have in here is I have icebreaker mints, which I do need since I am going to be out all day for school. I do need something to freshen up my breath, so the spearmint ones are always my favorite. And then next I have Tylenol, which is the 500 milligrams, and I'll take 2 of these at a time because whenever I am out and like my head hurts, I just always find myself needing to have this. So yeah, and that should be it for this first pocket. The next pocket is going to be the big pocket, which has everything that I do need, and I did buy new college supplies or school supplies, which I will show in a minute. So right over here doesn't have everything that I do need for school just yet, but one of the first things is I have a 5-star folder, and this one is one of my favorites because when you open it up, it does have, it's kind of like small things that count, and I really do love these corner flaps because I don't like my papers flying around, and this one tends to keep my papers well put together. So if I have essay I need to turn in, then it helps keep it well put together. And then next, I have a clear sheet, well not sheet, what am I talking about? I have a clear bag with not toiletries, but just some personal hygiene and yeah, just personal women's stuff. So one of the things that I always carry around with me, because I sometimes tend to be like a clean freak, so whenever I go to a table, I'll have to wipe it down. So I carry around some Cottonelle flush wipes, and this just helps me like clean out areas where I feel like it might be dirty. And I don't know, it's just something that my mom used to do that she carried on to me, and now I do it. So I just carry on wipes. And another thing I have in here is Dove deodorant because I don't want to go to class looking all or smelling all gross and nasty. So use it, and I use it before work as well. And then next I do have eye drops, and these are the aloe ones, so I just keep that around with me. And then next I do have hair clips because if I don't want to tie my hair up, then I'll just go ahead and put this clip on. Next, this is for whenever I wear shorts or I wear dresses and my thighs tend to rub against each other, but I saw this on a BuzzFeed article and I started using it, and it works magic because here on Oahu it gets so freaking hot where I need to wear shorts all the time. And so I have this body glide for her, and I just rub it on, and it's an anti-chafe and moisturizing balm. So it's kind of like, it looks like a deodorant, so it looks like that, and then you can just it up like that. And so I'll just put some on my thighs where it tends to touch, and it works. And next I do have lotion, and this is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. And this is one of my favorites just because like I get dry sometimes, so I need to put it on my skin. Yeah. Then I do have extra pads, and I usually have tampons in here as well, but I just recently restocked on them, so I need to just add some more. And then I do have some panty liners as well. This is the kind of clear bag I use. I did get this at Daiso. We do have one here on island now, but then I got this one I think when I was in San Diego, because that's where I'm originally from. Then next in my bag I do have I have some beef jerky. I was craving this the other day, so I bought it. So yeah. Then one of my must-haves and my priority is my bullet journal. I have used a regular planner, something simple that I got at Target for years during like my community college days, and for as long as I've been there, and I like became obsessed with doing planner stuff and stationery and all of that. And just within the past 2 years I decided to do a bullet journal, and it's changed my life and kind of forced me to become more creative with the way I organize my life and the way I write in my planner. So my bullet journal is always a must-have. And then next in my backpack I do have a pencil case, and this one is, I forgot what brand it is. I'll go ahead and link it down below, but I did find this on Amazon, and at first I saw it on Instagram when I was following a bunch of bullet journal people, and I don't know how I came across this, but it just seemed very compact. Let's go ahead and I'll show you what's inside my little pencil case. And it opens up like this, and so I have my micron pens, and so these are the Figma micron pens, and they have different thicknesses, and this is like just like the regular 05, 03, 01. One of my favorite pens to use is the micron PN one. I also have a lot of midliner, zebra midliner highlighters, and I do have the Uniball Signal DX pen, which I use for my planner. I actually have 2 of those. And then one of my favorite pencils is the Papermate one, which is like very, I don't know, everyone uses it. So I did get new ones because this one actually did break, and I've been holding it together. I've had this one for actually about 3 years, so I did need a new one. And then I have 2 Tombow brush pens that I did find through Amanda Rachley. If you know the bullet journal community, then you probably know her. And with her, I also found these Sakura Pigma brush pens that has like 3 different thicknesses, like MB, FB, and Baby, and yeah. And then I have 2 yellow ones, which covers for my theme of my bullet journal, which is suns. And then over back here is all of my other accessories, which I have my whiteout right here at the top, and then I have 2 clips, binder clips for papers and whatnot, and then I do have lead that I have in this pouch. Then I have a stapler. I'm that one person in class where if you ask for a stapler, I'll be that person to hand it to you and share my stapler with you. I've been that person for a while now in my classes, and I always just whip it out. And then I do have eraser, which is the high polymer eraser, the Pentel one. This is my favorite one just because it's small and compact, and I can just bring it around everywhere. Then I do have my Scotch double-sided tape that I use for my bullet journals. Yeah, that is my pencil case right over here. Next and lastly in my backpack on the very back is the laptop portion, and I actually do have my laptop on the side, but I do have my laptop case, which is the Herschel one, and I do have a MacBook 13-inch, and I got it late 2016, and it's lasted me a long time now. I've got the MacBook Pro, and I find the Pro to be much better quality than the MacBook Air, just because if you're a college student and you make videos, or you do a lot with your laptop, then I suggest getting the MacBook Pro. So next I wanted to show you guys a couple of the things that I bought for school and all the supplies that I knew I needed. So some of the things I did get is the heavyweight, not very heavyweight sheet protectors. Next up, I did get some Sharpies, and I like the dual ones with the ultra fine and then with the fine one right over here. I got the Paper Mate Inkjoy, and it comes in, how many colors is this? 6 colors, and it is a 0.5 thickness, and these are gel pens. Next, I did get a binder, and this one is an Everbind View binder, and it is a 1-inch binder, and it is blue, and it's
kind of like a
marble design. I did get this like blue, purple, white, kind of pinkish folder, and then just something simple for classes, maybe for assignments or whatever. And then I did get a 5-tab divider for my classes, so I figured I would have one for, how many classes do I have? I have 4 classes, I think. So like I'll use it for 4 of my classes, and within the tabs I'll have like the syllabi and all of that stuff. I have 3 journals, just because I write things so much and I'm obsessed with all things school supplies and stationery, that I thought, okay, I'll just get whatever folders, whatever journals I find cute. And then the first one that I did get, I actually like this because it's thick, it's not flimsy. And I did get a striped one with like navy blue, gold, and then white, and I just like the design of it, so I got that. Then I got one which it is flimsy, but I didn't get it for the material. I got it for what it said, which is no problem, llama. And last but not least, I did get a 3-subject notebook, and I figured this one is going to be the one that I'll be bringing to class with me. So this one is a teal color, which matches my backpack, and I like this one a lot, so we'll use that. I did go back home to San Diego this past summer, and I did get a lot of stationery things, and I decided that I'm going to be showing you guys this pen. It is a gel pen, and I believe it's a 0.5 thickness. I'm not sure because I tore out the paper on it. 2 zebra brush pens, and these ones are very similar to like the Tombow brush pens that like a lot of other Fujo artists and creators use. And then I got 3 highlighters, and I'm not going to be using the zebra midliners for highlighting this semester, so I got 3 highlighters from Miniso, and this one is an orange one, and these ones actually are really nice and has a lot of thickness to it. And then I got a blue one, so these ones I'm just going to be using a lot. And then I got a yellow one. It is designed by Japan, and I believe the title or name of the store is Miniso Japan. Then I did get 3 dual brush pens from, I think these ones are from Daiso. These ones are like all like $1 each, and I did get a pink, a yellow, black one, a red, green, and blue. And I figured I could use these for future theme and different stuff. These ones are nice to use and they write really nice. And then next, these ones I have been using. These are also dual brush pens. These are from Miniso actually, and they're called Aquarelle brush. They have different numbers on it, but this one's a purple one, kind of like a lavender, and it has a fine tip and a brush tip. I've been actually using the yellow one for my bullet journal theme this month for Suns. I also did get a pink one. I did get some Miniso metallic color pens in 5 different colors. I got a dark gray, I got a white, I got a light gray, a green, and a blue. And then last but not least of this entire video, I did get 3 Miniso, it's called Plus Pens water-based fiber tip pen, and it says it's gray, or it doesn't say, but it looks like it'd be a gray, but then see, look how like fine these tips are. I was obsessed with them the first time, then I had to go back and get 2 more. I guess that was it with my what's in my backpack and my school supplies haul for this upcoming fall semester. I just wanted to put myself out there for making a what's in my backpack video and school supplies videos, because I've watched a ton of these videos and they're really good, and I just wanted to showcase to everyone all the things that I bought for school. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, and hopefully see you guys soon. Bye!